like we had a hunch, and I'm a critic hunch, and we ain't got no lunch.
John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you, singing This Should Be Fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in
About to get started here, and our pitcher tonight, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Out to short. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Digging in, Alexander Tejada. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
They say you win. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single. Here's Mike Trout. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Trout swings, hammers one, deep left field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Manning checks over to first, and he's back.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
You can see they're continuing to try to apply.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Alexander Tejada. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And that one wrapped foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Wow.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
For Minnesota, the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
And the pitch. To the right side. The throw to first, and that's the third out. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming. Alexander Tejada, the next to hit for the Angels, 1 for 2. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of 1 swing that he breaks out.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And gone. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 4-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One down, and now it's Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throw to first, great stretch, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back in Anaheim, and now the shortstop, Alexander Tejada. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Down and in, moved his feet. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The other way. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 3-2 now. Out to short, Tejada. Whips it across. That takes care of Buxton. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alexander Tejada. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Tied at 4. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lewis moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Isbell.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Right-handed reliever. To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get it.
2 outs, runner on first. Now it's the shortstop, Alexander Tejada. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot. He's done it.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In plenty of time to first. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're Angels strand 1. And welcome back. Leading off, Adam Johnson. Estevez back to work. Out to short, Tejada. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now, Alexander Tejada. This guy with light tower power. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one moves his feet.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 3-0. And he walked him.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So 2 down. Alexander Tejada, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up and here in extra innings. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Kirilov. And the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
The seventh fielder.
Listen, I love baseball, but I think I speak for everyone when I say I'm happy to finally see this one come to an end. This is a great ball game. Both teams really battled, but ultimately the winning team, they just had a little more energy, a little more effort when they needed it most, and they come away with the W on the road.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score.